Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. We're going to be taking out the ISU-152 for Stalin. Let's take a look at the rounds we have. We've got APHEs, HEs, APHE BCs, and heat rounds. We've got a lot. So, chance of ricochet on these heat rounds is only 10% with 250 millimeters of penetration. I want to minimize the chance of ricochet. See, these APHEs have a 60% chance. We're going to be dealing with a lot of sloped armor, so I think that the heat rounds are the best, and we'll have some HE rounds as backups. So let's get into the fight. Hoping for a tier 4. Let's see. IS-2s, 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 M26s, yes. There's a few tier 5s, but the majority of the vehicles in this game right now are in fact tier 4. Oh gosh. Now I could have waited and fired an HE round. I just wanted to guarantee that my rounds would do the most damage when I fired them. And I've got the time to reload, quite frankly. This thing has an incredibly long reload. And look at how beastly this thing is. It's just so unique, man. The Russians and the Germans really got creative when it came to armored vehicles during World War II, and that's because that was easily the most intense fighting, you know, as far as like number of men and material during all of World War II. The vast majority of casualties were on the German-Russian front. But so that's why you have these crazy monstrosities, because of just the sheer ferocity of the battles that took place. Now we cannot fire the machine gun on the top, unfortunately. That would be kind of fun. We've got... Ooh, the Tiger II just got hit right in the tracks. Look at that damage. Let's see if we can identify where the enemy vehicle is. There's shots going off, and I'm firing, or following this Ferdinand and the Tiger II right here. They're kind of screening me. They're being my fullbacks right now. But it looks like we're going to run right up into the cap point. See if we can't put a shot on the IS-2. I cannot because of it looks like a Yagged Panther in the way. No shots. You know what, we're gonna go over here. The IS-2 is kind of guarding the flank, and we can use this little window here. Maybe put one of these 152 millimeters of Derp down range. But yeah, this is definitely the tier 5 Derp for the Soviet Union. For Russia, Mother Russia here. Ferdinand. Target undamaged. We hit the front. Oh man, there's a T-44 right there. Please don't hit me. So we're gonna pull back to reload. And then if that T-44 peeks out, we'll pop him. Alright, reloading's almost done. We're gonna get in a position. So hopefully we can time it right. Let's aim at this Ferdinand again. You know what? Did you see that? The Ferdinand is literally a bunker. It survived some ridiculous 152 millimeters of heat. Oh man, it would be great to get under that bridge right now. Let's move over here. We've got the cap point. It's going to be very difficult for them to get in. Oh god, a B-24. I want to hide under a bridge right now. I wonder what this Ferdinand's shooting at. We're gonna roll up in front of him. Hey dude, you aiming at anybody? He's probably like, no, you little bastard. Oh, hide under the bridge. You know what? Oh wow. Tell you what, man. I'm actually kind of surprised. We might have to switch rounds because heat rounds are not working. Where'd our damage happen? Looks like one of the fuel, some of the crew members are injured. All the crew members are injured. One of them's dead. What was that? Oh my god, they're flanking us. Jeez. So look at that, the Derp gun. I'm just shocked. We shot at the front of a Yagged Panther, and it was weird because only a little bit of fragmentation went through, and that's just not how heat is supposed to work, as far as I know. We're gonna take in some ABHE maybe and try those out. I'm really at a loss right now. And then we got flanked by the IS-2. So not the best way to open up, that's for sure. But we're gonna get back out there. And it looks like the enemy are trying to take Alpha. We've got friendly tanks surrounding it, so that's kind of surprising to me, honestly. So the Derp gun is not living up to its name. We have an HE round in it, so we're just gonna use that. And this guy's pulling back, so maybe if we get on this hill right here behind this fort. I love this fort, it looks so cool. Where'd that shell come from? Couldn't see anything. So we're gonna roll this way and then sneak out of behind that corner. Hopefully the HE does better. But we've got HE and then we've got the APHE BC, which we're gonna try next, but I don't know. 3 shots with the heat and all of them were rather weak. They did next to nothing, honestly. Got some teamwork there. Panther, with its mobility, a lot of it has to do with maps and teams and whatnot, but we've got a Panther that's doing very well on our team. I'm seeing 0 enemy vehicles. Oh, here we go. ISU-100. Ground unit destroyed, so HE works, we're gonna stick with that. Maybe HE is how to get the king of Derp to be the king of Derpage. Everyone loves the KV-2. It's the similar size round. It looks like we got our fullbacks here. We got our offensive live screening us. We're gonna go in. Who do we got to shoot at? Nobody's here. Ooh. Ooh. That Lancaster just pinpoint accuracy right there. Looks like he took out a Walker Bulldog. Whatever happened to the M42 Duster? I remember they said they were gonna have it on there. I just haven't seen anything on it yet. So we're gonna look at the armor after this. You know, and you guys know the drill. What tank do you want to see next? So please don't get killed. We're gonna roll up. We want to shoot at something. Where is everybody? Up there? Where the artillery's going off? We're gonna be peeking around. Hopefully the team seems to be hanging back, which I get. And it's like, will we have the reaction time? We don't have a turret in the speed of that Panther, but we're playing, oh, Tempest. Playing aggressively. But the enemy just got absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. So maybe HE is the true way to go. What can we see? Can we get up this hill? It's a little unfortunate we can't use the machine gun. What's he looking at? What you looking at there, buddy? He's definitely looking at someone. HE rounds, nothing. Now we're gonna get Tiger 2'd, unless that did enough damage to weaken him. But I think he called in artillery. So our rounds are gonna be reloaded soon. Artillery's kind of screening that too, so let's just go up. Oh, if we get a side of the turret shot, I'll call it good game. There we go. See, look how it just fragmented straight down. With HE rounds, I've generally thought that some of the best places to shoot are definitely at the turrets, but so that they will redirect downwards through the top of the tank, where obviously some of the weakest armor is. So it seems like HE's the way to go. That one, our heat rounds probably would have worked fine, but we just didn't use them. We had an HE loaded, so that's what we were gonna fire. But yeah, I'm shocked actually. 250 millimeters of penetration, and it's a heat round, so it should it should be rather explosive. What is this, Ferdinand? Scheisse. Oh, we hit the gun mantlet, unfortunately. We got an assist there. Come on, baby. That guy's looking at us, man. Ow. And then there's our gun. Let's see. Vertical aiming drive, gunner's unconscious. Game's about to end. Yeah. So there's going to be an incredibly long reload now, which we're not going to be able to do. But the game's over. 2 kills. 1 death because we got flanked, because that is... Look at the... That's what you call the broadside of a barn right there, with a mining pickaxe. Just for fun. Just for fun. But you guys requested the ISU-152. I was kind of surprised with that, because you know we played this one before and we've showed it off. 3 assists. You wouldn't think that you would be getting assists in a derp gun like the ISU-152. But that goes to show you we were dealing with some tier 5 foes that we were shooting at. Some big ol' heavies. We got an apple with an arrow in it. But yeah, let's check out the armor on this thing. But yeah, broadside of a barn right here, where we got killed by the IS-2. Only 75 millimeters of thickness, only 13 degrees of slope. This is just a mobile chassis for a giant derp cannon. It's like if the Death Star was on wheels, although it didn't feel like this was a planet crusher or a tank killer. And then here, you just don't have a lot. 90 millimeters of thickness. That's cute. 29 degree slope. Gun mantlet, a little bit better at 100. Yeah. It's got a slow reload. It's not one of my favorite tanks, guys, but you wanted to see it. It's got some nice tracks there. But no one's going to be aiming down there when you've got just like this perfect spot. And let's check where the crew is. Where do you want to shoot for the instant kill, I guess? This little sidebar right here, if you're facing it straight on and you hit that, you're likely, you only got 90 millimeters of armor to deal with, and then boom, 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 right there. Or the side. You hit the side of this, you're going to penetrate, and the fragmentation should be awesome. But yeah, so let's look at those Tigers real quick. Let's look at the Tiger 2. I wanted to show you, we'll look at this one. So I guess there was no Tiger 2 105 and there was no Panther 2s. So that was in fact a tier 4 game. So let's look at the armor. Look at that, only 40 millimeters of thickness. So if you hit it and then it deflects down, all you got to do is penetrate that. So APHE, or excuse me, not APHE, HE rounds, like for the derp guns. And especially the M4 Sherman with the 105mm. And before you ask that to be seen, I have played it, and I do have a couple videos up on it already, so feel free to check those out. And let's try to cover something a little different. But yeah, just this top armor, that's what is really, really good for the Sherman. So since I realized that, you know, against a lot of these pretty beefy foes, I didn't have an easy shot where I could just smash it with an HE round. I wanted it to deflect downward, and that seemed to work. But let's try to get another battle. What's this? Is this a map we may actually do well on? Why, great Scott, it is, because of the limited, confined spaces of fighting in an urban environment in a heavily armored vehicle. But that's not to say we won't get flanked and spanked, because we've been a bad boy trying to take out the king of derp. Panthers, Pershings, Tiger 2s, Yag Panthers, T-32s. Who wants to see the T-32? I'm curious. So I need to, oh my gosh. Do you see that guy's name? I see a name, but I don't even see a tank driving. The camouflage is so good, you can't even see this guy. Look. See? Where is he? I don't even know who that is, man. I don't know what kind of tank he's driving. Can't see him, man. He just blends right in. What a ridiculous camouflage pattern. This guy's got pumpkins on the back of his Pershing. It's the pumpkin Pershing. The Pershumpkin. Yeah, have you guys ever seen a Pershumpking before? Neither have I. First time. First time for everything. Including Pershumpkins. This way, this way. This way we will less likely get flanked. So who wants some derp? I'm here to dish out the derp, man. Gosh, I love medium tanks. When you guys make me drive stuff like this, it really makes me appreciate the amazingness that are medium tanks. Or pretty much anything that's not a casemate style derp gun. So what's this Panther shooting at? Who just blew up? Who needs to die? I don't know where to shoot him. Look at that. Okay, okay. Yeah, you can go. Go for it, dude. Pershumpking. Oh, this guy's trying to retreat now. No, 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 not yet. We're not done here. We're not done here. Yo, Panther. Move, Panther. Get out the way. What's over here? Get out the way, Panther. Get out the way. He just loves getting in my way. It's like, oh, you want to fire? Oh my. Oh my, oh my. And it's like you can't snapshot with this because it takes so long to reload. Ah, das vidanya. Look at that. APHE BC. There we go. We found it. But it's like if you use an APHE BC. Oh god. We just got ambushed by a Walker Bulldog. That was pretty awesome, actually. I love those little things. Even when they're killing me in the most frustrating armored vehicle I could ever take out. This is not going to work, guys. Alright. Look, we don't even have a machine gun. We probably could have penetrated that Walker Bulldog with the machine gun. Alright, so good. We got our APHE BC. That's not a Pershumpking, dude. He's just a regular Pershing. He's okay. We'll still talk to him. We'll still let him sit with us at lunch. Maybe. I don't know. Normally we hang out with KV2s, Sherman 105s, you know. We're derps. We only hang out with other derps. As I just blather on in frustration at this vehicle. Ugh! Yeah, because the fire rate, you know, the fire rate of this thing, and then the traverse rate of this thing, the armor of this thing, and the gun isn't nearly as awesome as you'd think. I mean, I had those issues with heat rounds. Then we switched to HE, and those didn't really. I mean, it wasn't one shot and killing. I didn't feel like the king of the dirt, man. So Kugelblitz is here. What you doing, bro? Yeah, why don't you stay right there? I'm adamant. I'm adamantly aware of you trying to shoot me. This guy's just... Okay. He just died. That just happened. Oh god, there's other people over there. I think it was a Walker Bulldog. That was kind of funny, man. Getting ambushed by a Walker Bulldog. Smacked in the face. Hey, dude. How about a Sabo round? Or Sabot. Sabat. Sabot. Subita Sabs. Das vidanya, comrade. Oh, come off it. What's the point of this gun? Oh my. Oh my goodness. What killed that thing? M46? No, thank you. I'll have a whole lot of note, please. So I have to make a move. Ugh, can't. Cool, come off it. Artillery fire, enemy kill assist. Do you guys like this tank? This tank destroyer? It was Israeli flag. Israeli Ferdinand. Irony? Not even a kill. Okay, you know what? Switch to heat. Calling the cavalry. Gunner's wounded. Get a new one. We need like little jeeps standing by with extra crew members. Oh, my cannon breach. Hey, we bounced a shot. It may just be our birthday. Alright, now we gotta repair this crap. Oh god, we're gonna have to survive the artillery too. Look at that Japanese bomber. Nope. I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. 3 assists! Does a derp gun get assists? Never! The shells, man. Oh god. Oh my gosh, my loader's dead? Pretty much everyone's dead. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, we survived a shot from my M46 Patton, one of the tanks I covered most recently. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you did this to me. Hey dude, what are you doing down there? Oh gosh, so let's go over what we like about the ISU-152 right now. Okay, so now that I covered that, let's cover the things that I don't like about the ISU-152. First off, it doesn't fit my playstyle. Second off, it's slow. Thirdly, the gun isn't as epic as you'd want it to be. Because you need a different shell for a number of different situations, but you don't have the reload rate to really make that effective. You're like, oh, well, I've got a HE round, and this time I actually need a heat round. And you're like, oh, I have a heat round, but this time I actually need an APHEVC. And then on the rare occasions, you're like, HE would do fine for here. But that kind of sucks. Can we shoot this light pole down? Pew, 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 pew. Guess not. What about these fences? Oh, look at that. That's fun. Hey. Hey, reload those faster. Pew, 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 pew. Someone's in the outhouse. They were pooping. What are you looking at? Tiger 2? Alright, let's get up here and take it from Mother Russia. So yeah, I don't, and the armor on that thing is just absolutely terrible. But I mean, that thing was designed to like kill bunkers and stuff, not fight enemy tanks. It is cool that it's in the game and whatnot. What's this guy? Is that guy alive? Nope, clearly not. All right, Mr. Tiger 2, let's go in together. Da, 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 da. Oh god, if I get killed by a bomb. Worst day ever. I like ovens. What a ridiculous name. So this was probably one of the more frustrating tanks you guys have ever made me play. Let's return to the hangar, and we're gonna give this thing a grade. This is the first time I feel compelled to give this a grade. 3 assists, 7 hits with 152 millimeters of derp. You know what? You're not. Nay, not you. Hey, imposter. Hey, look at me armor. This is what the broadside of a barn looks like. So, this thing sucks. I don't like it at all. This is definitely a vehicle I can say, please, why are you so bad? Now, if you were dealing with bunkers and doing stuff with like things this thing was designed to kill, yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Fighting enemy tanks, man, no me gusta at all. So, as per usual, ladies and gentlemen, let me know which armored vehicle you'd like me to drive next. We saw some pretty cool ones out there, like the T-32 and the Panzer Befehlswagen Porsche, which, let me show you. Ooh. Ah. Right? Let's look. Hey. Ooh. Ah, right? And then there's the T-32. I'm gonna shamefully, or shamelessly rather, say, oh, look at this thing. Is that 298.4 millimeters of frontal armor on that fancy gunmanlet? Why, yes it is. And is that a 90 millimeter gun with a coaxial mounted machine gun? Why, yes, actually, it is. So those are some fun tanks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, cough, cough. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I thank y'all for watching. How many of you actually enjoy the ISU-152? And what shells do you use? because I think it really depends in a number of situations. You know, there's just not one round you can rely on to kill enemy tanks, because you're like, oh, and then you gotta wait like 40 seconds to reload. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon.